we're starting without you, Jamie. Jamie, I'm gonna get right to the point. The goal of this episode is for you and I to destroy two cars in a way that we've never done before.
So what's your pick?
There is a story that's been on our list for a long time. I've always wanted to test it. The myth is that a standard household vacuum cleaner has enough suction to lift a car.
Come on, baby!
Well, I'm dubious, but sounds like fun.
What are you going to do?
Well, you know, I've always wanted to do something that I call pancaking a car. It involves using explosives to perfectly flatten a car.
So using the power of explosives to do work rather than just gratuitously.
That's always floated my boat in the past.
Well, have at it.
Explosions. Detonations.
Here comes the shockwave.
Or just blowing crap up. It's the science of C4 that gets Jamie jazzed. But can you really harness the brawn of a boom to completely crush a car? Well, in this final season special, Jamie's starting his story in scale, but not with this.
So if we're going to do a scaled-down attempt at crushing a car, we could use a nice little model like this one. This is die-cast zinc, and it's 1/12 scale. The problem is, if you measure the thinnest parts of it, you get about a 1/16 of an inch. And 1/12 scale, 1/16 of an inch times 12, you get 3/4 of an inch. I don't know any passenger vehicles that have 3/4 inch thick steel walls on them. So what we're going to do instead is use something like this can here, which has very thin sheet steel, and we'll make something that may not look as good, but it'll crush a lot more realistically.
If this was Adam's story, his scale cars would be captivating.
I think that's great.
But Jamie's always preferred a more practical approach, where substance surpasses style.
This is actually working.
And in this case, by using simple steel cans for the body
Sure.
and steel piping for the wheels and engine, he is able to scale a car's strength surprisingly well.
Well, there you have it. I've got a sort of unibody sheet metal structure. I've got 4 wheels, and I've got an engine block. Now, all of these things will crush differently, the sheet metal being the weakest, the wheels being next, and then the engine block being the sturdiest. Hopefully, we'll be able to overcome the differences in those things and still end up with a flat thing.
Well, to find out, the guys head once again to their home away from home.
This is the Alameda County Sheriff's Department bomb range in Dublin, California. It is the most important location in Mythbusters history.